Buttercup here, and welcome back to Starbase Wyoming. We missed y'all. So for this week, Rubix and Bump have some really fun activities, and they're both going to be talking about different topics. So we're going to start with Rubix because she's doing some crime scene investigation. So I hope you guys enjoy it.
Hi everyone, I'm back this week to talk about forensics. The study of crime investigation is called forensic science. But when it comes to forensic science, there's so many different types of sciences that all tie in to forensic science and helping solve crimes, such as chemistry. They study different substances and identifying different substances. Biology, they might identify different DNA or blood. Entomologists, they study insects. Anthropology, they study humans. So all of these tie in together and may play a big part in helping to solve crimes. So what we're going to do today is, this is part 1 of 3 series over the next few weeks. So today we're going to study a staged crime scene. And in the staged crime scene, I'm going to have you study it for 45 seconds. You're going to pause it, write down as many clues as you can, as many as you remember. A lot of these clues as far as like memory recall and identifying any little details that you can remember, such as the victim's shirt, what color was it, what time was on the clock, was there a message on the board, could you see how many sticky notes there were, the name of the victim, any little clues around the crime scene. Was anything knocked over? Did it look like papers were scattered all over, trash can tipped over, different mugs? Look at all the little details and write as many down. Go back to the photo and see how accurate you were. So when it comes to being observant with crime scenes, this really can help investigators and detectives helping solve crimes, because it can recall your memory. Comes down to the finest details, even the color of the shirt. So this one's a really good one. Try it this week. I'll see you next week for part 2. Bye.
Wow, guys. So I hope that next week you guys have everything written down. I hope you took notes, because there are a lot of little details in that room, and hopefully you got them all. Next, we have Bump, who is going to talk about a telescope and how to build one. So if you guys are ready, let's go.
Hi everyone, this is Bump and welcome to Bump's Place. Today we are just going to be talking about telescopes, because we are going to build our own Hubble Space Telescope next week. But before we get to that, let's look at some different types of telescopes. First, we have our normal binoculars, great for checking out the moon. Then we have our optical telescopes, again great for checking out the moon and other planets that are close by, just like in this picture here of the telescope being used in the night sky. But even better is we have some other land-based telescopes, like the Wyoming Infrared Observatory. That's right here in Laramie is this telescope, about 23 miles southeast of the University of Wyoming. It sits on the summit of Gem Mountain at 9,656 feet. It is up there because of the dryness of the air. It has comparatively low turbulence up there, a very dark night sky, close proximity to the university, and has pre-existing roads and electricity and telephone lines there. This is an infrared observatory. Down at the bottom here, we have a radio frequency energy type telescope. This telescope is great because it is easier to get through the Earth's atmosphere and through the dust of space and Earth, giving us clearer pictures. But even better than that is space telescopes, just like the one here, the Kepler telescope. I have it upside down. Was a space telescope designed to survey a portion of the Milky Way galaxy, launched in 2009. It's still up there. It's still doing its job. We also have another telescope that's going to be launched. This is the James Webb Space Telescope. It's going to be launched from French Guiana this year. This is a observatory of the next decade. It's going to be serving thousands of astronomers worldwide. Right, the next decade of telescopes, right? But we are going to be talking about the Hubble Space Telescope. Some of the pictures coming from the Hubble Space Telescope is this may be one of the most recognized images. It captured the multicolored glow of the gas clouds, the tendrils of dark cosmic dust, and the famous rust-colored pillars as seen in visible light. Very cool. It also has taken a picture of one of our planets. This latest image of Jupiter taken by the Hubble Space Telescope on 25th August 2020, just last year, was captured when the planet was 653 million kilometers from Earth. Just walk down the street. Okay, it's given a great picture of Jupiter. It's also showing some different storms that are brewing. And right over here, it actually has a new image of the feature of Jupiter's icy moon, Europa. All right, so those are just pictures coming from the Hubble Space Telescope. Some trivia of the Hubble Space Telescope was launched on April 24th, 1990. Okay, it has done 900,000 observations. It's been up there for 30 years. It's racked up more than 175,000 trips around our planet, totaling about 4.4 billion miles. Astronomers using Hubble data have published more than 17,000 scientific papers, with more than 1,000 of those papers published in 2019. That is some awesome stuff. That is a great platform. So we are going to build our own Hubble telescope, a model of it. All right, so we have some directions here that you'll be able to pull off of the Civil Air Patrol website, which I'll give you here shortly. You're going to have to need some materials like scissors and glue and even a knife, so be careful. We're going to need a ruler. Okay, Bump has already started some of the building just to see how it's going. Now, when you print out the directions, you can print it out on cardstock. If you don't have cardstock, go ahead and just use regular paper. You can put two pieces together, give it some rigidity, and it'll make it strong. All right, so that website is at right here. Hopefully you can see it. It's https://www.gocivilairpatrol.com/media/CMS/capital C in the chapter _11 capital K in Catherine capital S in Sullivan capital L in Lesson followed by capital EZ194EZ. No, it'd be E0194CEE 6 capital B 3 capital A1 .pdf. So there it is. Hopefully you can get to that website, get your materials together, get it all printed out, and we'll see you next week when we start our building. Until then, be safe and see you from Bump's Place.
I hope you guys enjoyed that video and that you are finally getting your telescope the way that you want. And, you know, there is going to be more parts, so there will be more information coming to you next week. And until next time, bye!